Jack, you ready?
It's our turn again. Don't screw this up in the other room now.
Jack? You can start.
Was putting on this character like wearing an old shoe again?
Well, in some respects, yeah. I didn't have to go and spend long hours puzzling out how am I going to play this character, you know. We created some new circumstances for him. We started him off at a very low point, that he is estranged from his wife. He doesn't see his kids. Drinks way too much. He's been suspended from the police force, and on the day we find him, he has a very bad headache.
Are you any different physically today than you were 8 years ago when you first did Die Hard?
I'm much older, much more fragile. The bones are going, the knees are shot, timing's
sprain your
off.
ankle or
The
sprain
left
anything?
hook is not crisp anymore.
Didn't hurt?
I almost got killed in this movie in Die Hard 3. I almost fell to my death. Seriously.
Has that ever happened before? You almost got hurt, or have you ever?
Yeah,
been hurt?
I've almost been killed a few times. Never on a film before. I almost drowned a couple years ago doing some whitewater rafting. But you can only die once, right? And
you're kind of a nutty motorcycle guy too. You ever had any wrecks
yeah,
on that?
no, I never lay one down.
Knock on wood. That's
no.
knock on something. That's a scary thing too. Yeah.
That has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
We could do a Stooges act here, you know.
That's right.
But you haven't had any catastrophes on the.
No, I've been lucky. I'm a pretty, safety conscious guy.
Were you always?
No.
Like in Kearney Point, were you always like a?
No, I almost killed myself a lot of times down there, and probably without even knowing it. No, I've calmed down. I got kids now, so.
It does that to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, you gotta. It makes you a lot more aware of your own mortality.
You're not more likely to jump on a grenade. You would not do that when you got kids.
No, not when you got kids.
Have you been back to any class reunions, high school reunions?
I go to all my class reunions.
Now, did the kids that you went to school with, are they kind of surprised that you turned out good?
I don't know if they're surprised. Some of the teachers would definitely be surprised, I think, because I was just a terror when I was in school.
But you were the class clown, which I understand because I did that job.
Yeah.
But I wasn't student council president. That seems like the yin and the yang didn't go
my student council
together.
president was I was down with the kids. I was trying to get music in the cafeteria at lunchtime, which everybody wanted, which I succeeded in doing. So that actually worked out all right. I was just crazy, man. I was just way too crazy in high school. It wasn't I learned a lot.
Did you get the girls? Were you a ladies' man?
Yeah, I guess. I was pretty naive about women until I got out of high school, and then.
Oh, now you know everything?
Well, not everything.
I mean, you know a lot about them now?
I know more about them than I probably care to know now.
How about the one that you live with?
Yeah, I know a lot about that.
She seems to be extremely complicated.
Not complicated at all. She's complicated and simple at the same time, I think. I have a house full of about 13 women every day, so
oh man,
I got more women than you can shake a stick at.
Now, is your head get cold? I mean, I've noticed a little bit of chill in mine.
You ever get anybody? Because when you have a shaved head like this, if you get goosebumps, it really is a frightening image. To see those little goose flesh on your scalp.
You gonna keep this, or is it gonna come?
I'm gonna let it grow out. It looks good though. A guy came up to me on the street yesterday and tried to strike a match on my head. Can you believe that?
This could be, if you were a bartender, you'd have gotten in fights with this head, though.
But you gotta have a lot of confidence. You gotta have a lot of confidence to have your head come out like this.
There's a real temptation to put a squirrel on it. I'll tell you that.
A squirrel,
right
or play tic-tac-toe, or carve somebody's initials in there. But because if you got one of them real bumpy heads, one of them real knobbly heads, people aren't going to come to the movies. My hair is cut like this for a film called 12 Monkeys, which comes out this Christmas.
Well, I just feel very close to you now.
I know.
Nice seeing you again, Bruce.
Brothers. All right, man.